year 1893, the West was a war zone between the men that would fight and die to uphold the law and the greedy, desperate to break them.
Eyes on the prize, boys. All right!
With infamous outlaws like Butch Cassidy, Jesse James, and Billy the Kid, the formation of gangs and their crooked counterparts sprang up in just about every region of the country, each trying their hand for fast, easy money. But it was only the few of the many that lasted.
Back up. Right there. Go, 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 go. Get him. What the hell was that for? What was what for? Shooting that man. He handed over money just like we asked. Charlie, when you've been in this business as long as I have, you learn that sometimes you need to improvise. All right, it's just bought us an hour before the sheriff makes his rounds in there and finds him. He wasn't a threat. Besides, Colt's taking care of the sheriff. Yeah, well, Colt can get back to whatever he does with his precious time then. Yeah, well, when Colt finds out... When he finds out what? I got the money, I took the necessary measures. Necessary. What about shooting that man that was necessary? Speaking of necessary, I think it's time we evaluate how necessary you are in this outfit. What's going on? I don't know about you two, but I sure as hell don't want to be found hanging in a low-life town like this. So I'd appreciate it if you kept your voices down. Just get the money? Yeah. Just all of it? All of it, Roy. Yeah. Do you have any witnesses? Yeah, the boy shot him. For no good reason. I'm done trying to explain myself to you. Enough! Charlie, come here. Now what happened?
Was following plans just like you said. Everything was going just fine. The bank man put the money in the bags, handed him over. Told him, put his hands up, turn around, face the wall.
Keep your voice down. I'm not gonna tell you again.
Well, when he turned his back on us, Roy shot him. Right in the back. He hit him dead to rights. He wasn't trying to holler at nothing.
Roy, I don't seem to remember that particular part of the plan, do you? Boss, I was just trying to buy some extra time. All right, no one inside heard. Your job was simple. Go inside the bank, get the money, and get out. Mom was going there, pay that saloon lady to keep the sheriff's check. Remember that? You think I capable of one on my part? There's no reason to be shooting anybody, now was there? No. No, boss. Now, unless you two want to be spending the night in a cell, I suggest we hightail it out of here. Charlie, hold on. That man in there, is he still breathing?
Yeah, I think so.
Go in and get him fixed up. Try and keep him bleeding out at least, all right? Make it quick and pull that bandana over your face. We don't want to trip one of us to fall inside of you. Boss, listen, I can explain the whole thing. If the straight thread goes without being fixed, the entire coat will unravel. Yeah, I understand that, boss. Do you? Because I'm going to be running with anybody who's calling his own shots when I'm around. You know there's only one way out of this outfit. Yeah, I know that. Roy, it is my responsibility to get us in and out of here as safe as possible. That's why I make the plans. When I make the plans, I expect them to be followed. You understand? Take your eyes off the prize for 1 second. Colt, I got it. Damn. Good. Why don't you go keep an eye on the door with Charlie's inside, all right? We'll meet you around back by the horses. Roy, if I ever... Colt! Why don't you stay down with your good for you? No! That's why you follow the plan, Troy. You've done some dumb things in the past with this. It's gone too far. Sheriff's probably on us. Why don't you lower that barrel before you do something stupid you're gonna regret. Oh, this is the change I've been in this outfit, right? Lower that seat, son! Right now, release! I think it's time we be fixing that pesky thing he's always talking about, right, Cole? Roll my cool hands, son! Tell me! Don't shoot! Back up! Back up! Come on back, Charlie! Stay ready, I'm about to win a tantrum between your legs! You leave Charlie out of this, Roy! It's been you and me! Charlie, we can't stay here. You're holding our parents out of the hospital. You're gonna have to find a new way through. Why don't you go over around so you can get the drop home? You're right, Cole! I guess it's always been between you and me, hasn't it? See, that's the problem, Roy! You always got something to say! You're always biting off more than you can chew! I figured that's what got it mixed up with them vigilantes on West Texas all them years ago! Yeah, I didn't need you then, and I do not need you now! Yeah, excuse me if I'm mistaken, Roy! Those boys had him strung up in that tree and they left him for dead! Yeah. I had him right where I wanted him, Colt. You were halfway from the end of that rope to 6 feet under when I cut you down. Well, tell me, boss, why did you save me on that day? Because you're a fighter. You always have been, too. I figured you'd been hanging there for at least half an hour before I cut you down. And that day, Roy, I wasn't saving a man who was scared to die. I was saving a man who refused to give up. And I just figured, that's the kind of guy I want to fight next to me. The hell, Roy, we all make mistakes now, don't we? Roy, stop! Give me the gun! Stop, let go! Roy, Charlie! You see what you get? You see what you get for following this pathetic excuse of an outlaw? It's not cold. I wasn't ready to give up on that day. Sure as hell I'm ready to give up now. No! Giving up is always a sign of weakness. Charlie boy, you best shut your mouth and die with what little honor that you have left. Honor? What do you know about honor? I know enough about it to know there ain't no honor amongst thieves. I don't want lies. Colt's been feeding you all these years. It's too bad you ain't living long enough to see it through. You know what else Colt always said? What's that, Charlie? Take your eyes off the prize for even 1 second.
Got it. All day.
Charlie?
It wasn't always the long arm of the law that would bring an end to the misdeeds of men like these.
Come on, Charlie, we gotta go!
Sometimes the very corrupt nature that led them to commit these acts had them damned from the beginning. Greed, in the end, fails even the greedy. Ladies and gentlemen, the actors of Old Tucson.
Thank you, folks. I don't know why I get all the sand out of my mouth. We hope you enjoyed our show, No Honor Among Thieves. Be sure to stick around. Much more to see and do. Thanks for coming out to Old Tucson, where the spirit of the Old West comes alive.